He commemorated this triumph by calling in the coins issued by Nahapana during many years, and restamping it in crude fashion with his own insignia. By this victory, Gautamiputra not only recovered his ancestral dominions, but made additions to it. His empire included the territories of Asika, Asaka, Malaka, Surashtra, Kakura, Aparanta, Anyupa, Vadava, Akara and Avanti, the mountainous regions of Vindhya, Akavata, Pariyatra, Shaya, Kanagiri, Siratana, Malaya, Mahendra, Sita, and Chakora, and extended from the western to the eastern sea. Gautamiputra distinguished himself both in arts of war and peace. He was, in fact, a great champion of Hindu religion and made liberal donations to both Brahmanas and Buddhists. He was educated in all the branches of learning necessary for the king in the discharge of his obligations to the people. He was a great warrior who never lost a battle and was a terror to his enemies. In short, a great administrator, a brilliant soldier, a gifted statesman, a skilled archer and a devoted son, Gautamiputra indeed appears great. Vasishtiputra Sri Pulamavi. Gautamiputra died at an early age, leaving his son Vasishtiputra, who succeeded him. He inherited the vast and prosperous empire of his father peacefully and assumed the title of Dakshinapathasvara. But the Sharatas, who were subdued by his father, became powerful in the time of Pulamavi, and Rudradaman I claims to have defeated Pulamavi twice between 130 to 150 AD, though he was related to him. As a result of this victory, Rudradaman took away from Pulamavi most of the territory won by his father from Nahapana. Rudradaman's kingdom included all the territories north of the Godavari which had been conquered by Gautamiputra. Then Pulamavi felt that the empire should expand eastwards and established a new capital, Navanagara or Pratisthana, on the Godavari, and conquered the Telugu districts. Yajnasari. After Pulamavi, Yajnasari Satakarani was the last prominent king, who reigned for 29 years. After ascending the throne, he renewed the struggle with the Sharatas and recovered some of the provinces lost by Pulamavi too. His inscriptions, found at Nashik, Kanheri, Kal and Amaravati, and coins obtained from Saurashtra, Maharashtra, northern Mysore and coastal Andhra, indicate the extent of his dominions. But this was a short-lived glory. Soon afterwards the empire of the Satavahanas fell on evil days and declined. Not much is known as regards the causes that brought about the disintegration and downfall of the Satavahana Empire. It is possible that Yajnasari was followed by weak successors who were not as distinguished as the great Gautamiputra. This was naturally taken advantage of by the scions of the Satavahana race, who established their independent kingdoms in different parts of the Deccan. In the west the Eras appropriated the territory around Nashik and ruled independently. The chieftains of the Kura family became independent and ruled over southern Maharashtra. A little later, Rudrasatakarani, a scion of the Satavahanas, took possession of Andhra districts, and ruled over them. A collateral branch rose to power in Bera and ruled over it till the Vakatakas exterminated it. Finally the Shutu Satakaranas of Vanavasi conquered western Deccan, while at the same time, Santamala I of the subordinate Ixvaku family of Nagarjunakonda conquered eastern Deccan. Thus passed away the glory of the Satavahana Empire. Administration. The administration of Satavahanas was but a continuation of the administrative traditions established by their erstwhile masters, the Mauryas, with some striking innovations. The king was the hub of the administration. They had, in addition to the ancient title of Rajan, the title of Swaman. Gautamiputra Satakarani is called Rajramo, i.e., Kings of Kings. He was the supreme commander of the armed forces and the fountainhead of justice. He led the army in person to the battlefield. The qualities of head and heart of Gautamiputra Satakarani as given in the Nashik inscription of Balasri may be taken as the true characteristics of the Satavahana kings. He, Gautamiputra, was a model hero rivaling the achievements of the greatest kings known to history and legend. Above all, he was the ideal king grant, ing boon of fearlessness to others, refraining from all injury to life, even that an offending enemy, identifying himself with the joys and sorrows of his subjects, levying and spending taxes justly and checking the contamination of the four Varnas. The Satavahana rulers were well educated in the Kautilyan system of education for the princes. that conformed to the precepts of royal activity laid down in the Arthasastra of Kautilya becomes evident from Nashik cave inscription number 2. Gautamiputra Satakarani is said to have properly devised time and place for the pursuit.